All right, keep going. We left the communications. So what we got? Twilight accepted gift by sensors. Are you referring to basic sensors which are good to navigation? Right. I offered him that we should trade, or that he should give me basic sensors. Yes. Yes, you should give me those, please. The loss of your ship was unfortunate. A fighter squad was on high alert. Yes, yes, yes. It was what the scout that died there last time. No formal agreement for a ratification. We should remedy this situation. Oh no, he's not offering me a treaty. That made it sound like he was offering me non-aggression or something. But yes, we should definitely do that. This trade is worthless to us. We have full resources. I guess he's role-playing as some sort of lizard people. I like that. It's simple and effective roleplay. I offered him a couple resources just for giving me a cultural studies tech. I was trying to ask him to help me out with my cultural studies, was it? He offered me the trade. I accepted that. Good, good, good. As always, I'm going to reply to the diplomatic situation after the turn, after I can see what happened during this turn. During this turn, we had some colony ships encounter each other, but neither of them were armed, so nothing happened. Oh, this is clearly a... No, this is not the planet. No, wait, this is clearly a planet I want to colonize. It's rock, and the atmosphere looks definitely hydrogen-y. But why is he here? There's a gas colony, colony G. He just passed through, and I happened to be on the same turn during the time he passed through, or did he accidentally send a colony ship to a wrong type of planet? That would have never happened to me. Ah, on our first Intel project is through. Cover-ups have research tech reports from the Zoran Collective. Tech level 1 in recreation, tech level 1 in focused energy, and tech level 3 in contra-terrene. Let's see if there's intelligence activity. The doings of the Tal Shiar will affect our relations adversely. I sure hope not. Don't think this is anything particularly interesting that we didn't know. Focused energy is, I believe, just the lasers. Let's look at weapons tag, focus energy. Yeah, that's just lasers. We have level 2 lasers for some reason. I think we got it from a ruin at some point. And he has level 3 in contra terrenes, which I'm pretty sure we knew from his designs already anyway. Yeah, he was rocking these level 1 quantums. No wait, that's Quark. Idiot. Look at the right empire. Yeah, he's having his level 3 contra terrenes in here. So that Intel project didn't tell us anything we didn't know. We don't really care about knowing whether he has level 1 recreation or not. Oh yeah, we must have gotten it from a ruin, like this turn, I guess. Level 2 in focused energy weapons, level 5 in plasma missiles. Actually got it from the Twilight Collective, so I guess they got it from a ruin. And he fought some combat in the previous system. Some ships that were chasing each other but always escaped, I guess. Which would be... Well, this is where he encountered a Gurk drone. Not on sensors right now anymore. Happened last turn anyway. Okay, what else happened? This is the Diplo stuff. We constructed a couple of our first combat drones down there. Very good. More intel centers. Put more punch behind the Talshia. Some more weapons platforms because we're actually getting scared of being attacked. Research centers, improvement plan, a colonizer. Did we colonize any new colonies this turn? Yes, 2 of them. Canopus and Texwag both down here at the front. Oh, he has a second ship blockading his war point home. Different design. DAS D2, also damaged. I guess he also refitted that. Yes, looks like he also refitted 3 extra PDCs on there. What's the difference between these designs? Show me what you got. There's the 2 and there's the 2. Okay. This is a destroyer and this is a light cruiser. This has 2 guns and 5 PD. This has 1 gun and 4 PD. And no armor, no shields. Interesting. The original Topaz design had a shield. Like having absolutely no protective HP is certainly a decision of time. It's mostly a point defense ship then. Right. We were going to talk about what to do with these colonies. You built this little Luminaire drone here, which is not going to be doing much of anything. Gonna scout it around the system. Discover the remains of the system, although we already got 1, 2 asteroid fields discovered. Where's the third? Might still be in the undiscovered parts. Asteroid fields can sometimes be hard to see. Easier to see if you... Yeah, it's a little bit easier to see if you put a camera like this. But still, I can only see 2. Yeah, and where our other ship is. This ship I'm also going to tell to stay where it's at. Keep being where you are. Actually, you can just move over the colony there. Colony itself is for now also going to be a military installation because beachhead and such. Should we start with like a PD platform? Or weapons platform, not necessarily a dedicated PD platform, which we just also start building drones here. You are still building more. I think you do. I think we do. So they cost a little bit less than they can use or they can build in 1 turn, so they will be done in like 4.5 turns. A little bit more than 4.5. So I can see about still building a space yard down here. Because we definitely want a space yard. At least one. Down here at the front so we can refit ship or build some important ships for just immediate needs, something like a minesweeper. Should we build this first? Even with emergency, I don't know, it might be too much. Well, let's keep going. Queue up enough stuff there to last until the end of the emergency build. I mean, this is another tiny, so we're not missing out on filling up these 6 cargo facility or these 6 facility slots very much. You are going to be some sort of research facility, I guess, but for now we're going to be very much busy observing that planet. For that, you will build weapon platforms and a spaceship facility, if only because you need some sort of build rate increase to fill this planet up at some point. We're want a resupply facility, resupply depot, and eventually after that a spaceport, but that's less important. I'm not going to emergency build this because we want it to be able to fill itself up at some point. It's not as immediately down there. Okay, you had orders. You had orders. Orders are all fine. You have orders and are going back one, okay. Only if it told you what to do exactly. We're gonna decide what to do with this guy afterwards. We didn't have anything colonies here, but we did have some rock planets. Oh yeah, another nebula here. The 2 warp points. We had some rock planets here. Small hydrogens. Oxygens. This is a huge methane. This is a large carbon dioxide, which our ally could breathe. So I guess you're going to claim one of these rock planets. Is there anything here? Small carbon dioxide breather. Tiny rock. Nothing that blows you out of the water. Do you have any rock planets we want to colonize here? Is this? Oh yes, this is a rock. Okay, it's not what these guys are going for, so you might as well go for that one. Notably, you don't have any people loaded, so you're very much in a good position to claim a green planet, because we need to kill less of our people to undome it then. Okay, we had one of these scout drones here. This is our first drone group. Actually, just sent this to survey the system. I should send it somewhere where it can stand by. Defender systems, just at the warp point, for instance, here. Make sure nothing creeps past my ally system. Although he still has a blockade in place there. Also has a blockade in place here on his home system. Yeah, I want this down towards the south. I don't really need it up there. It's actually flying through this place instead of through these systems. Yeah, it's coming here. Okay, let's have them fly here, and in 3 turns we can decide what to do with them. Whether we want them down here or somewhere here. Okay, you had more scout drones to do stuff with. We were going to send you on a services system mission to uncover the last hexes in all these systems. Quite a few hexes in this system to discover. And with that many service system orders, it will surely fail at some point. Okay. You have another boring nebula system discovered. So let's just send you through somewhere. Oh, it's pointing straight up. It must be here somewhere. There it is. Okay, found it. Gonna take 2 turns. Again, as a nebula, so there's not much point optimizing the flight path to survey a little more of the system. I have a colonizer here. Also made this out to be a long-range colonizer. Let's have you load a weapons platform. Have you load people. You don't need to move, you can just load. And also let's have you move here somewhere. Just have you move in the direction. Yeah, and once you're there, we can decide what to do with you. You're not going to colonize this one, obviously. There's an ice. If you have a gas plant colonizer, should probably send them that way. They're already trying to colonize the system down here. You were busy. These guys were busy. Everybody's busy building warships or war drones now. Okay. So we have a gas colonizer available. We're gonna need to send it down there to grab that air breather in the in-between system. Okay, that's all ships supplied with orders for now. I believe we still need to give a planet an order to the planet here. Launch one of more of these drones. Let's see if it ends up in the same drone group or not. And check the list. Yes, everybody here has orders. Nothing here is out of orders. Yeah, we still didn't have everything queued up on here. I guess before I forget it, let's just smack this full with research centers. Okay. Anything new in the comparison front? Graphs, tech levels, they have continued to approach the same point, which is again more of an indication that these three guys are fully tech sharing and are working together. Nothing happened here, nobody lost their homeworld or anything. Intel, the Eee Consortium has started to build some Intel centers, not just Mystic and me now. Research creeping up. We are actually by quite some points in the first place. There are two players that haven't built any additional research centers though. The Gulag and the Kantara and also the Slurpees. 3 players then. Resources are slowly going up for people. Scores being what they are. Okay. Then let's do the Diplo stuff. Communications. I'm going to skip sending Oila a gift because I think he should be fine about now, and our surplus isn't really all that big anymore. By sensors, are you referring to basic sensors which are good for navigation? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Actually, is the tech field called something differently? Applied science. Systems, scanner, sensors. Yes, sensors. Unfortunate, but we can't see the message I sent him. I was trying to guilt him into giving me these basic sensors anymore. But the idea was basically that it would build trust or something if he was going to give me these basic sensors, since he made a comment that it could have been prevented with better sensors. So I'm going to reiterate that. All that's needed to prevent traffic incidents. You should give me those basic sensors. This is an alphabetical list. So it's under S for just regular sensors. Ed. Again, such a share of technology, such a technology sharing initiative go a long way towards improving trust or something. But he should have seen my intelligence event this turn, so I'm guessing he's going to be a little less likely to accept that now. Such a technology sharing initiative would go a long way towards building trust. I'm going to guess that he's going to send me a message about the Intel event next turn, how dare I or something, and I can say, oh well, maybe if you increase the trust and pay tribute or something in like sensor tech fields or something, then I can call off my attack dogs. Although they're just doing intelligence, not sabotage. Trying to get maps of his system with the empire-wide intelligence field. Such technology sharing initiative would go a long way towards building the appropriate trust between our empires and help prevent further navigation accidents at the same time. So he sounded like he was going to offer me a treaty, so I'm going to do that. Treaty of non-aggression, non-intercourse. Non-intercourse sounds Romulan-y. I would still very much like for him to give me all the system maps, because he started with the entire map uncovered because of his trade. Hmm. The loss of our ship is worthy of lamentation and could have prevented with a cooperation. In like sharing border systems and communicating border locations and no-fly zones. I want to put something in about us being very far away and not having any reason to be hostile to each other. Although he is in that block that formed a turn or three ago, that appears to be sharing technology. And he told me something about the Gurak, who are also in that block, apparently being very hostile. Well, I inferred that it was the Gurak since I was talking about somebody north of him. And he's also allied with them, so either he's trying to pull me a fast one by claiming that his allies are definitely bad people, or he was in fact talking about Mystic, who, as far as I can know, hasn't really done any aggression, because he hasn't expanded very far at all yet. Okay, loss of our ship is worth implementation. Could have prevented our communicating border locations and no-fly zones ahead of time. Let us alter our of engagement to at least prevent needless bloodshed. Remember, I am a Romulan, therefore my blood is green. Before you have a red mental image, I want to correct that ahead of time. Outside of our borders. Okay, and I'm still rather open for trading something else, but I don't necessarily want to trade tech with him anymore if I know that 3 people get it instead of just him. So I'm not going to make any further such offers at this point in time. By the way, I'm a Romulan. I've talked about before how the message tone can't even be seen by players, but since I'm a Romulan, I'm always neutral, trying to keep that poker face. Okay, send message. That was the lizard trade. Let's propose a new trade then. Let's set give items. I don't know, what could I give them? Let's set a get item. What I want is use your cultural studies. Oh, these are very important for the for something. I don't know, the success of an empire. No, it's generic word. The success of our empire, not the Romulan Star Empire, which is very important for the success of empire. Please share your culture with us. With the zoo. Let's give him something else. I don't know, comms channels. I share comms channel with the Twilight anyway. I can give him Gurak, Son, Eee Consortium. I don't know what he has already. Could give him star charts. I'm just not gonna give him any planets or any entire systems worth of planets. So that leaves us with star charts. Let's just, well, need to be able to look at the map. Let's just give him some maps that tell him the homeworld of the Eee Consortium is in the Shelia system, and the homeworld of the Gurak is in the Rukbat system. So the Ascendancy or the Ascendancy with an A, I don't know. In the Rukbat system, in the world of the E in the Shelia system. Let give items, star charts. Rukbat, Shelia. Trade him information for tech. Very good. Okay, our own research is going to come to a close soon on Physics 4, so we can get that roleplay appropriate cloaking device after many turns of research. And I'll still need a few more research points invested into it to actually get a cloaking device that has a relevant capacity. But for now, this should be it for the turn. Our mineral situation is fine. Nobody's running out of orders for what to build. Yeah, that's it.